Welcome to Yes Bitch TV, honey, yes God, where a bitch is here, queer, and trying to be every motherfucking where. So please make sure you're liking, you're commenting, and you're subscribing to the channel. You're hitting that bell, honey. Yes, God. You don't have to, but, hit the bell. That way you're updated every time Yes Bitch TV is bringing y'all good shit. Okay? We got to get into them Thrones, honey. Season 8, Episode 2. First and foremost, I just got to say, wow. Y'all are really rushing through the motherfucking shit, bitch. Which lets me know great things are to come. Okay, bitch, if you have been following, bitch, let me tell y'all something. If they're getting into all the good shit now, and we're only in episode 2, about to be on episode 3 next week, bitch. Come on now. Come on. The next few episodes up until the end are going to be the shiz naive, bitch, in the words of Little Scrappy's dumb motherfucking ass, bitch. Okay? Yes, God, honey. Let's get into I just want to cover a couple of points of the show that are noteworthy that I feel like, we do need to talk about, bitch, and kind of dissect a little bit, okay? Now, the episode opens up with Sir Jaime Lannister, honey, on trial, bitch. A pre-trial kind of tea, okay? Because at this point in the game, bitch, anybody who's living is needed in the fight, okay? If you can ride with us for this moment, bitch, we ain't gonna burn you in Dragonfire, girl. But anyway, child, because Daenerys is ready. Anyway, basically Daenerys is like, child, when me and my brother were growing up and we knew what you did to our father, and for those that don't know, Jaime Lannister killed Daenerys Targaryen's father, child. They called him the Mad King. He lost his mind and got drunk with power and became a psychotic asshole and started burning people, child, and doing all kinds of crazy shit to them. So Jaime Lannister had no choice, although he was the guard that was sworn to protect the king. He had no choice but to slay the king, honey, in honor of the rest of the kingdom. Okay, bitch. Yes, God. Okay. So Jaime Lannister basically told the girls, look here, bitch. I made a commitment. I know Cersei fucked y'all in the deal, and she lied to y'all motherfuckers and said that she was coming. Bitch, I'm here. I held my word. I could be in the comfort of King's Land, King's Landing or whatever that shit's called, bitch, over there by the Iron Throne, bitch, with the Queen, bitch, with the whole army and the Golden Company and all these motherfuckers that this bitch done hired to serve her. But I'm here. I weathered the storm to get here, bitch, and I held on to my word because I have honor, bitch. And bitch, Lady Sansa and Daenerys were in almost an agreement in the beginning, but then Lady Brianna Tad, child, had to get her big swollen ass up there talking about I vouched for Sir Jaime because once upon a time not long ago, I was treated like a hoe. Yes, sir, they tried to gang rape the girl, honey, and Sir Jaime protected her, child, and because he protected her, bitch, he lost his hand. Off with his motherfucking hand, bitch. So, child, Brienne said, and Lady Sansa said, girl, well, Brienne, you vouch for him? She's like, I sure do, and I will fight by him, and I know he'll have my back, and I trust him. So, child, it almost seems as if Lady Sansa is the one who had the final word. Child, Daenerys was like, okay, well, what does the King of the North have to say about that shit? The Warden of the North, child. I thought that was so, it didn't feel right calling Jon Snow the Warden. I'm so used to hearing him being the King of the North, bitch. The King of the North, honey. So I felt like that was a little dig at Jon, because, they've been kind of pissy at each other, child, because I think Jon is low-key mad that she killed, Samuel Tally's folks and didn't tell him about it. But all is fair, bitch, in love and war, in my opinion, girl. They didn't bend the knee. They got roasted and toasted, bitch. Goodbye. How else? Look what Cersei did. She's blowing up. Well, then again, I know they're probably mad at the comparison. I don't know. Whatever, child. Bend the knee, bitch, and you got to worry about Dragonfire being blown upon your ass, bitch. Okay? Being all noble and shit is what got Ned Stark's motherfucking head chopped off in the first season, bitch. Anyway, but Daenerys asked his ass, what do you think about this, Jon? And Jon was like, child, we need every bitch we can get. If he's living and he's willing to fight on our behalf at this moment, bitch, we need it right now. All of a sudden, Brandon Stark says, he says a line, catch the tea though, because Jaime Lannister said it to Brandon Stark before he pushed his ass out the tower in the first season, bitch. So he was like, so the things we do for love. That's what Brandon Stark said with his old three-eyed raven ass bitch. Hopefully he get a disability check. Anyway, but child, and Jamie Lannister looks at his ass, because mind you, no one knows the true tea. No one knows that Jamie Lannister was the reason all of this shit really happened. Why Catelyn Stark lost her motherfucking mind? Because Jamie Lannister pushed Brandon Stark's ass out the window because he got caught hunching his sister, bitch. And he was like, girl, we gotta protect the crown, bitch. So he pushed that little bitch out the window. He broke his back, child. Now he's a three-eyed raven serving the girl's future, past, present tea justices, bitch. Okay? Professor Xavier status. Anyway, this whole trial scene, I think, was cut short. A lot of these scenes, the same way I noticed in episode 1, a lot of very important scenes are being cut short. Hopefully, it's because we're going to get more on this development later, or, sad to say, they're just rushing through, giving us just enough of what they think we need, and they're trying to hurry up with this shit. I say just invest a little bit more coin, and you should have added 2 or 3 more episodes, because and we had to wait even longer, because it took y'all longer to film because weather was not right for y'all. So, whatever. Anyway, we got so much ground to cover. I don't want to take too long on this. So, child, but yes, honey, we're done with that. Hopping around here real quick. Jamie Lannister walks to the Godwood. I think that's what they call it, the Godwood, child, where Brandon Stark is just chilling. And bitch, Jamie Lannister's like, why didn't you tell these motherfuckers I pushed your ass out the goddamn at the shit? And Brandon was like, child, you're no use to me being dead, bitch. You're no use to me being dead. So people just want to call me every time I do a fucking video. God damn. But yes, God, honey, we need your help. If I would have told them that, they would have killed your ass, bitch. So, and he's like, well, what about after the war? He was like, bitch, what makes you think there is an after? And Jamie Lannister's looking at his ass like, bitch, like, oh, child, like, who is this crazy bitch? And then he told him he wasn't Brandon Stark. Jamie Lannister gave his ass the black look like, bitch, what did you say? Bitch, hold on. It's already cold, bitch. I don't have time for creepy, crawly ass story, tales from the crypt ass situations, bitch. But okay, done with that. Daenerys Targaryen wants a conversation with Lady Sansa, honey. And let me tell you something. I'm living for this situation just because it's good to see. We now see the focus. Game of Thrones is actually empowering these women. And I hope women across the world have an opportunity to understand these character developments that took place. From season 1, you're talking about beggars and slaves and people who were betrayed, girl. Look at the family. The Starks went through hell, bitch, to survive, girl. They were treated like they were second-class citizens, honey, and they arose to the occasion, bitch. Not just the Starks. Look at Daenerys Targaryen and things that she went through. You know, look at all these characters, all the wars and shit, Tyrion, all these Sojourner Mormont, honey, Samwell Tally, his fat ass running through the woods, killing White Walkers and shit, bitch. Arya Stark, like, all of these people have gone through. Jon Snow being gutted and killed, bitch, by his own folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, in 2 wars with the goddamn Battle of the Bastards and the Hard Home, bitch. What's the tea? So you can't tell me that, girl, whatever. Anyway, so Lady Sansa and Daenerys are talking, and she just is trying to relate to her and tell her that we're more alike, and I really thought you had my back with Jaime's ass. We wanted to roast that bitch. My dragons are hungry, bitch. They already don't like being in the north. Now, we got a real bitch to burn over here. Put him on the stake. Anyway, so she's like, but it's cool though, whatever. So Sansa apologizes for some fuck shit. And motherfucking, then it's like, child, let me pay it. Let's just pay it, girl. What kills me is that in this whole situation, at the end of the conversation, Daenerys is like, my goal is the throne, bitch. That's what I've always wanted. But I love your brother, and that's why I'm here. Who used who, ho? Okay, I know that's right, Daenerys. She was like, child, I got me some ping. Thank you. I haven't had none since Cal. Well, it's a Khal Drogo. Who the last bitch she had sex with? Oh, Cal Drogo child, I think. Shit. Mama wasn't giving up no puss like that. Oh, the guy from the seven sons child, she was giving him the pussy. Anyway, but Lady Santa's like, well, when we're done, girl, what about the North, honey? And this is my prediction on that whole conversation, because those words, those same lines about what about the North, like what are we going to do about the North, and Daenerys never says anything. This is my prediction. I think that the reason why this war is coming so soon is because it's about to be over in Winterfell. Catch this tea. I heard it from another YouTuber, Talking Thrones. You guys, if you enjoy the show, he gives great recaps on the shows. Like, he's really into this shit. His name, Talking Thrones. I know I'm a little nerdy about this situation, but I need to know real backstories and other sides to situations. That way I can truly fall in love with the show that is the Game of Thrones. This motherfucker was talking some real shit. He talked about how, these nosy ass bitches. He talked about how in something about in the book, I believe it was, that in Winterfell, that's where the Night King was defeated, because you know that all the North, they're saying is winter is coming, but really what that saying means is that the Night King is coming, and with him comes the winter, bitch. So when they finally get to Winterfell, that's why Winterfell is called Winterfell, because that's the place that winter fell. Catch the tea. And by the looks of it, in episode 3, y'all about to introduce this battle, bitch, this grand battle. And word on the curb is, bitch, these motherfuckers, it's going to be the best cinematic creation on the motherfucking face of show theater type tease, bitch. So I'm ready for it. Real quick, let's jump on a couple things. Bitch. Arya Stark is not playing with these girls. She is ready to see this particular face of death. She has seen many faces of death. This is one that she wants to experience. My thing is, she's asking a lot of questions about the way the whites, or whatever you call them bitches, child. I'm so used to Walking Dead. Makes me think, does she have the ability to pull their skin and become one of them? I heard that somewhere, and I thought about it, and I was like, does she have the ability? Why else would she be asking those particular questions? And then Gantry, honey, he don't understand that Arya Stark is a bad bitch, honey. And she had to show his ass chunk of the motherfucker. So that was really interesting. Then I'm going to just keep it with my mom, then I'm going to talk about them again. Towards the end of this episode, we see them have sex. Arya Stark is like, girl, how many bitches you done put that dick in? And child, Gentry's like, child, honestly, 3, girl. And she's like, well, I want to experience what that is before we all probably die around this bitch. So she took control of the ping. I'm happy for it. We all kind of knew that something was going to happen there. I'm for it, girl. Yeah, honey, if I ain't been fucked at all, bitch, and we about to die in the morning probably, girl, yes, fuck me until that time comes, okay? Or I come. We all come, bitch. We all come together, honey. Amen? Bitch, might as well die happy, honey. So that was kind of cute to see, child. I know I'm skipping over a couple things. I got to get to the juicy tea, though. Jon, at the end of the episode, Jon tells Daenerys the truth. I was really shocked. That was really quick. Child, he told her the truth, child. He told that bitch, you know, I'm Aegon Targaryen. I am your brother's son. So that's his auntie, bitch. That's his auntie. She looked pissed the fuck, though. She's like, you know what? Ever since I came to Winterfell, I've been losing on all sides of the fence. I see how loyal all you people are with each other. Oh, but back to my theory. I think after all this is said and done, I think Daenerys does take the throne, and I think she ends up gifting Winterfell its independence. As long as they probably swear fealty if she ever needs them. Because, you know, Daenerys, there's no caveats with her. But I think if Jon helps her get that throne, because I think what's going to happen is they're going to defeat the Night King, and next thing you know, Cersei's going to be on their, they're going to be fighting Cersei's punk ass. That's what I think is really going to happen. So, you know, let me know what y'all think down in the comments about that, your predictions, bitch. So, Daenerys looked mad. That scene ended up cutting short because now they've done honked the horn. Now, before all of this goes, obviously the Mr. Giants Bane and the other guy from the Night's Watch, they came back, told the girls they slaughtered the Umber children, honey, and got them together. Anything that was in that path is with that army now. So, bitch, we're the last ones left. Well, I feel like Tupac, bitch. We the last ones left. My nigga, we the last ones left. So, bitch, they're going to be here in the morning. So, we need to get this shit together. They talked battle strategy for a minute. Jaime Lannister wants to join the fray with Lady Brienne, child, because she's commanding the left flank, bitch. Apparently, that's a good spot to catch the girls by surprise. Grey Worm and Missandei are saying their last goodbyes. I please hope they don't die. I really hope that they don't fucking die. Tyrion and all of the girls are drunk. C. Duckworth, or whatever his name is, bitch. Brienne, honey, she got knighted by Jaime Lannister. Which makes me think, does he have the ability to knight? Technically, Cersei is he's still a knight because Cersei really isn't the queen. Is she? I don't think she's technically the queen per se. You feel them? Maybe, I don't know. Their law maybe, I don't know, child. But anyway, Daenerys is the queen, bitch. Now, ooh, so what else happened? A child, Arya Stark, before she started riding Gendry's dick, child, she had a conversation with the Hound finally. That was very quick and short and stupid, but they're both rude cunts to each other anyway. So, and then the blind man, the guy who keep coming back from the dead, child, from the Lord of Light, bothered the conversation. Arya Stark looked at these bitches like, bitch, they're like, the Hound was like, bitch, where you going? She's like, child, I have better shit to be. I'm not gonna spend my last days on Earth, my last moments on Earth hanging out with you old shits. Bitch, I died laughing. In her mind, she's like, bitch, I'm gonna go get some dick. I know that's right, girl. You better, These old ass niggas around here sitting around here angry. Let me just say something real quick. Have I went through everything? I believe I have. If I forgot something, drop down in the comments and let me know and I'll expound on it in person, okay? This is my thing. The Night King, I don't believe, at this point is expecting a head-on fight. Think about this for a minute in battle strategy. Since this show is about Game of Thrones, which really is about the dance and politics and the dance between your enemies and how to overcome these different obstacles that life is going to throw at your ass, it's also about thinking ahead. Sometimes these motherfuckers kill me because you got 2 full-grown dragons, girl. He only has 1. Though we may not know how that dragon can be defeated, or how these dragons can be defeated by each other, because think about it, dragons are impervious to fire. So I'm wondering, like, how the fuck, but since the dragon that is evil now, that is dead, being controlled by the Night King, I'm wondering, because Dragonfire actually destroys the whites. So if Rhaegal or Drogon blast the shit out of Viserion's blue-eyed ass bitch, wouldn't you think that they might destroy him instantly? That's what I'm thinking, but because it's a dragon, the laws may apply differently because, dragons, again, are impervious to fire and their own fire at that. So, I don't know. And I love this too. Let us not forget that Daenerys Targaryen is impervious to fire as well. She cannot be burnt. That's why they call her the unburnt honey, okay? So we have to be honest here. We haven't seen that happen since she burned the Dothraki leaders alive, bitch. That's the last time we saw that, and that was many seasons ago. So the fact that we haven't seen that trick in a while makes me think that we're going to see that. Okay, we're going to see something spectacular. Mama's going to rise from the ashes on some shit. Or that might be the way that she's able to spear the shit out of her dragon because she can't be burnt. Hello, God. Okay, catch those T's. But again, with the whole battle strategy thing, I really believe they would have had an advantage if they would have cloaked themselves in the cover of night. unexpected. Keep Bran away from you because that's how he's probably keeping tabs on your ass. He got a real live navigation GPS system because of Bran's marked ass bitch. So maybe if you like put Bran to sleep real quick, get that bitch some milk of the poppy, okay, bitch, and motherfucking keep it moving, and then y'all make y'all plans in the swift of the night with a dragon and burn half of the army. Because think about it, the Night King can't get anybody else. If you guys are the only people on their way, burn half of his fucking army to the ground. Shit, send the great assassin to try to kill his ass real quick. Let him know that you're not going to be taken easily. Okay? Catch that tea. Any more predictions I have at this point? Not really. But I do want to talk real quick about who I think is going to die, bitch. I hate to say it, but I think Jaime Lannister is going to die. I think he's going to die trying to protect Brienne. I think Podrick is also going to die, unfortunately. Even though he's gotten better with his skills, bitch, I think he's going to die. I think Jon and Daenerys are going to make it all the way through. I think Lady Sansa, I think all the Starks are going to make it through completely. They've already been through enough hell. Bitch, after the Red Wedding, I was like, girl, what else could happen to these folks? So I think all the Starks are going to be okay. They're trying to tease us with that Arya Stark running through the castle like she's running from the White Walkers as if they've already invaded the castle. I think they're trying to misdirect us to surprise us because this is the final season. Bitch, we need a showstopper. So please continue to joke around and play with my pussy on that shit because when I finally see it, I do want to be shocked. What else? Bran and them, they made an idea. They're gonna try to lure the Night King in because Bran stated that, bitch, he wants me dead. Without me, there's no history of man. So he can create and do what the fuck he want to do with the long night, honey. So I understand. Notice Cersei's nowhere in this. She's not mentioned in this. Everything was about Winterfell this entire fucking episode. So that further makes me believe that this battle is going to probably be episode 3 and probably the beginning of episode 4. And I think they're going to rest a while. I think the Night King will be defeated. And I think Winterfell, all of the North is going to focus their energy on Cersei. That's what I think is going to happen. Someone said one of the dragons might die. You know what? I think since we haven't seen the dragons in this episode 2, I think Dany might be coming up with a way to protect them, hopefully armor them. Because think about it, there are a lot of good blacksmiths around there, especially with gantry, so there's no telling. They cut a lot of scenes short, and at one point we really didn't see Daenerys a lot. So I'm hoping that they're going to be outfitting these dragons with some kind of protection. Come on, girl, learn from your past, bitch. And Daenerys is a very smart woman. Again, real quick, yes, she was pissy with Tyrion, but I think Daenerys' bloodline of Targaryens, I just think they're high-strung, angry people. If they keep feeling like they're being fooled, that makes them feel like, but you tried me, bitch, so I'm going to burn you hoes. So I understand where she's coming from, but I think that's why Jon is there too. Ice and Fire, the dance of Ice and Fire, they're balancing each other out, bitch. That's what I truly believe. And even though some people said, oh, she might kill Jon, I don't think the throne that means that much to Daenerys. She knows what that will make her if that happens. And bitch, 2 dragons and a whole horde of Dothraki child and whatever is not going to make a difference. Because the North will not rest, honey. Arya Stark will not rest until your ass is dead, bitch. She will kill Grey Worm, bitch, in his sleep and take his face, not his balls, and motherfucking slice your neck, bitch. Okay, so let's not get it twisted. We didn't really see Ferris at all in this episode. Actually, I know we didn't see Ferris at all in this episode, did we? That was interesting. Child, when they was getting drunk in the great room when Brienne got knighted, Giant's Bane, that man is crazy as fuck. He told a story, child. He was like, you know why they called me Giant's Bane? Because he was just jealous. Jaime Lannister and Brienne's child had a little thing going on. You know what I'm saying? You can smell the pheromones in the air, child. If they were alone, they would have fucked probably. Okay. But everybody was in that bitch getting drunk, toasted. Oh, another point I wanted to make too. Tyrion met with Bran, and he was like, "Child, we got all night long. Tell me the tea. Tell me your journey, bitch. What you done been through? Because I noticed there's some strange things." That furthermore lets me know the cleverness that is Tyrion Lannister. He's an observant person, very empathetic person. So he's gathering tea based off body language, based on like the energy, like in Bran's silence is kind of deadly, but it lets you know that there's something to tell. Amen. So Tyrion picked up on that. So we didn't get to see that because that's the scene cut when Tyrion pulled that chair up, bitch. So obviously there was some tea. We know Bran's story because we watched the shit, but Tyrion doesn't. So maybe there's something that Tyrion's going to be able to use from that story to help defeat the Night King. This shit already went long enough, y'all. But please let me know what you think of the review. Let me know what you think about my predictions. Make sure you get down in those comment sections and let's talk about the shit, honey. Thank you so much for joining Yes Bitch TV, honey. You guys have a wonderful day. And remember, be blessed, never stressed. Bye.